Hey everyone, it's Wilson, and in this video, I want to quickly go over how to screen for swing trading opportunities. So I'm most comfortable swing trading. I also do day trading as well as a little bit of investing, but swing trading is probably one of my biggest money makers, and I love sticking with it. I don't when I mean by swing trading is that everyone has their own strategy, right? You can swing for 7 days, 3 days. Some people hold overnight. They consider that swing trading, and some people hold longer, like a week, 2 weeks. Is what you're comfortable with, and I like to sell when there's a good profit. Um, and I always set stop limit losses in case things go bad, right? So you have to have really good risk management. And when it comes to trading, the only way to make money is to have good risk management. So make sure you set your stop losses, even if you're swing trading or day trading. But here's a quick way to screen for the best stocks. Uh, a problem that most swing traders run into is that they know when to get in, they know when to get out, they know how to manage the risk, but they have a hard time finding good stocks to have a good entry point on. Now, this video isn't to teach you how to find a good entry point, just so you can come up with more ideas. You have a little bit of money to invest, and you want to make some money, and this is a great way to do it. So go to finviz.com. It's one of my most favorite sites, and this is their homepage. On here, as you can see, you see a lot of things like the volume changer. So if you're a day trader, you want to look for these like small cap stocks, and then you want to see the volume. You want to see how the chart is going, and then you can see how the momentum is going for your trades. But for swing trading, the best thing I like to do is when I'm doing my scanning and my research is I go to groups first. So instead of using screener first, a lot of people use it for the FinViz for their screener. I do too. But you start off with groups for swing trade, and here you can see different sectors that are doing well. So depending on your strategy, again, if you're a 7 day, anywhere between 3 to 7 days a week, then you want to look at the second one right here, the 1 week performance. So you identify what's doing well, right? So let's say I'm a 3 to 5 day swing trader, so about a week. I look to see, okay, industrial goods is doing well right now. The second one is financials. So you kind of gauge how the market is headed and which type of industry is doing well because you want to swing upwards, right? So these are the stocks that are doing well for this specific timeline. After you figure out what's going on, you can look at 3 months if you're more of a long-term holder, slower trader, and you can look at 1 year. Financial's been doing well for the year. Now, what you do after you figure that out is you go to a screener, and this is the part where you want to use a screening. So at the screening, there's three different main ways you can screen. There's descriptive, fundamentals, technical, as you can see. Then you go to sector, and I think it was like what financial that was doing good in the year. Hold on, let me double check that for the 1 day. So 1 day, industrial goods 1 week. So if you're a 3 to 5 day, industrial goods is a good one to go for. So I go back to screener, I go here, and I go to industrial goods. And what it does is that it filters out all the stocks, right? So I like to trade with volume. If there's no volume, the stock would never move. So I like to set either the relative volume over 2, or I go for the average volume. But you see, there's about 17 stocks right here that's over 2. That means it has growing volume the entire time. That's relative volume. Or you can do average volume, and it'll probably return you more results. And then, well, that was a misclick. But see, there's 17 stocks here. And then what I like to do is I like to click on charts. So it displays the charts. Now it's easy to see what's going on, right? Now I can do my technical analysis and see, okay, this one's probably overbought, like is already too high. I don't want to get in that, or you can see, for example, this one has a growing trend. Now this might be something that you want to buy in because it might be trending upwards. Um, you just do your thing and you find the price point that you're comfortable with. Maybe if you have a smaller account, you can only start with something like this one. This has been a very hot stock that a lot of my friends have been talking about in the trading community. That's talking about RADA. So it's a good low price. You can buy a good amount of shares with it, even if you have a small account. Or if you're more of a safer investor, you probably want to aim for something that, maybe something like let's see, like this one, is a little bit higher, under $20, but not too high, not too low, and those are more of a safer ride than a roller coaster. So determine your sector, figure out what's doing well, and then you can do that. You can also sort it by analyst, current volume, or when it comes to price, if you have a small account, maybe under $10, and that will filter out some more. Returns a couple stocks, as you can tell, or maybe some people only want to do over $15 for a safer ride. Then you do that. You can also go into technical analysis and get even more in depth with the 52-week high, lows. Get creative with the screener. But the best way to do it for swing trading is to go to groups first, see what's doing well in the market. Because if the market doesn't go up, the market's not moving, the sector's not moving. For example, if there's a news that returned and they're saying that something in the technology messed up, or something with the government ban technology, then obviously the sector's not going to be doing well, right? And that's not something you want to swing. So there it is. I hope this helped everyone. And if you like what you're watching, then please subscribe. And I'll be coming out with more tips on trading and more investing videos. Thank you.